The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Absolutely up for it. And that gets things running.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
That's good running with the ball. Looking for a runner. Good ball over the top. Oh, that's neat. Valverde. Nedved! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Not the most accurate pass. Iniesta, and the shot! And that is wildly off target.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Vieira. Oh, this looks sharp. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Bellingham. Shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Pedri. Roberto Baggio, who is rarely short on confidence. Looking for the run. And that pass just didn't quite work. Can he spark a counter here? Valverde. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri.
Milan always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Nedved. Looking for options for movement. He slings it in. And he's quick to get rid. And he's there to retrieve it. Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Azar. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Decent chance! It's bounced back off the post. Valverde, who does have an assist to his name. That has ended up in no man's land. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Iniesta. Good running, strong and purposeful. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's been caught on it. Takes a shot! And that's in. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Pedri. Pedri making good progress. Great vision. Rummenigge. Valverde with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And here's Azar. And it's Azar. Brazil looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Vieira. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh no, this does not look good. And he shoots! Gullit gets flagged offside.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Nedved. Vieira is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And here's Bellingham. Ah, such a clever touch. He has found a way through. Vieira gets it away. And here's Nedved. He's being urged to shoot. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Brazil firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. We're on the move again. Brazil couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And that's another good win of the ball. Vieira. Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, easy pickings there. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from it.
And here's Gullit. Pinches it off him. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Luis Suarez. Played towards the other side. Thuram. Vieira. Nedved. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Bellingham has it in a wide position. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, what has happened here? It's Nedved! And that was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Almost an hour gone.
Brazil couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And it's Valverde. That's been slipped through. Now, can he find a finish? He's rising! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Suarez certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21.
So we have
Numero
movement
22.
on both benches.
Hazard. Numero 25.
Cruyff
Numero 15.
stood up well to him there.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 7.
Pullet was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle.
Ibrahimovic!
Villa.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Pirlo goes short. Bale will not... He's gone for goal! De Jong. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Zola. And this is Ibrahimovic. And he's picked out the run. He's picked his way through. And the finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully... It's Bale! Oh my word, that is quite something! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Milan may be down, but not out just yet. Cruyff is herring after that one. Pirlo. And it's Gullit. And he's well positioned here. Milan have it back and can go again. Ibrahimovic. De Jong. He's a sharp little ball here. Zola. Great chance! And there's a goal!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So now the difference is 3. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He won't be happy with that one. De Jong. It's a really well-measured ball. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Desailly gets over and intercepts. Pedri. It's run loose here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Can he get on the end of this? Pedri. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Zola. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good.
So that's
from him.
it is all over. Brazil, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready to deliver yet another defensive masterclass.
Yeah, a man who week in, week out took on the very best attackers. He always embraced that, and they very rarely got the better of him.
A proper virtuoso of the game. Even the most brutal tackles were delivered with flawless timing, impeccable grace, elegance.
Spot on.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Brazil are looking to break at pace. De Jong. Vieira. Now it's Gullit. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. De Jong. Vieira. He's a sharp little ball here. Vieira. De Jong. Looking for a runner. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Thuram. And here's Gullit. And it's Baggio. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Nedved. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Bergkamp. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Baggio. Messi. And it's Vieira. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's definitely onside. And it's De Jong. That's a good ball. That's tidy. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Gullit. Nedved. Thuram. Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bellingham, look at the space here. Shapes to shoot! Neymar. Now it's Gullit. It's gone out for a throw-in. Thinks about the shot. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. "40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. And he's running through. And this is Luis Suarez.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's on it. Can he get away? And he's quick to get rid. De Jong knocks it out wide. Thuram. And the referee says that is that for the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. We're on the move again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Desailly is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. It's not an especially good pass, that. For Leicester. Desailly. And it's Bergomi. It's a throw-in. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Nedved. Oh, just the keeper in. Can he finish?
And he was there to get a vital touch. Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Brazil have their second corner now. Chance! Crossbar comes to the rescue. It's gone in. He's put through his own net.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels. Oh, what a strange goal. I always thought he'd have an influence on the game, but not in that manner.
There's the shot! Roberto Baggio. Pele. Has a look and plays it forward. Luis Suarez looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Now it's Pele. No way through there.
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. That's an imaginative pass.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swung.
Real chance! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And it's Neymar. Bergkamp. Here's Vieira. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, some astute defending there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a key interception. Roberto Baggio. Bergkamp.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And this is Nedved. He's beaten the last man. Now that looks a decent ball. Neymar. It's a good run he's making out on the left. In with the challenge. And here's De Jong. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's intervened well there. Now it's Neymar. Pull it. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Luis Suarez. Aimed beyond the defence. Roberto Baggio. Pull it. He can run onto that. He has a look up. Now can he find a finish? Takes a shot! That's a throw. Brazil clearly now in lead preservation mode. Nedved. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Somewhat off target. Now this could be a Brazilian counter-attack. Desai. Out for a throw. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Brazil can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Bellingham voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Manchester United against
Few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So things are underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Spread to the right. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, nice touch. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Good ball, good take. And he's definitely onside. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, they keep pressing like that as...
And he shoots! Oh, he's been caught on it here. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Ribery. Ibrahimovic. Schmeichel claims comfortably.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Araujo, very much a man of this moment. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Bale. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Ribery. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Gullit never out of the action for very long. Vieira. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's been slipped through. That's the keeper's ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Thuram. And it's Nedved. It's a pretty loose pass. Desai. Bale. That is lovely. I know he's seen through all of that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, they could be caught. And the shots! Goal! Manchester United! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Played out towards the right wing. Bale. Great defending, strong and determined. Driving on and making good progress. Ribéry going face-to-face with his great rival.
Brazil certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Ribéry. Oh, good spread. Showing good feet. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Gattuso! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Gattuso is offering a right smile there.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Over to the right flank. Bellingham. Bellingham makes a dash for it. And that brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Brazil coming at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. We're on the move again.
Brazil can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That is good alertness. And here's Hullet. Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Valverde. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now, can they get him away? He's having a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that has left him in a heap. Thinks about the shot. Could be danger here. Pulls it. Bullish header! And that's in. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Hullet. Foot in. That's a good ball out wide. Here comes the corner.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11.
So we have movement on both
Zlatan
benches.
Ibrahimovic. Number 15. Frank Ribery. Number 8.
Well, that was very necessary.
Number 18.
And it's Varane.
Gareth Bale. Number 4. Jude
And now a
Bellingham.
sudden chance to counter.
Coming on the field. Number 9.
Pinches it off him.
Adriano. Number 20. Brian
Goes
Mbeumo.
forward. Cruyff
Number
going
23.
after that.
Frankie de Jong. Number 19.
Marcelo is wide and looking to get onto this.
Number 17.
De Jong. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Tries a measured ball. Yeah. He's had it taken off him.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's goal side. Great chance! James Rodriguez. Nicely spread.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Ferran Torres with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
And it's played into the middle. Schmeichel claims it without any fuss.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Can he spark a counter here? Zola. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, there's the clearance. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
That has been cut short. Vieira is the team's great visionary. 5 minutes left on the clock. Pedri. Pedri!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Tries a shot! He lifts the roof! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Number 20. Brian
Manchester
Mbeumo.
United look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
And that's that. Brazil can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe
Now,
until the
everyone,
end.
Please turn your attention to the screen.
The end
for
of the
today's
game.
winning lottery
Reflections